I don't stutter or mutter, I never slur my words.
Wanna be heard?
Be loud.
Or it's your own damn
Or
fault.
it's your own
We're all
fault.
part of a rat race.
In a most absurd herd. A most absurd herd.
A most absurd herd.
Their
We're all
default
part of a
mode
rat
is anything
race.
to
The most
lighten their
absurd
load.
herd.
They have no idea what to say nor do. The shittiest
of shits
on TV screens.
On TV
screens, just for you. Welcome to the modern zoo. Because we used to, display animals as ways to show people what existed around the world before we had things like the amazing technology.
And that is why
there's no
the
olfactories is the olfactories is the fastest connection to trauma CPU. That's why if you go down into environment that changes, like snap, you can be back there. You can be back in acute trauma just like that. Hi, kitty.
What, you want some cuddles? I couldn't get down
How
to
is it
the
that
level.
we're gonna survive through this? We gotta get to the ending, which means we remind ourselves that we exist. Cause it's frustrating, telling me it's improbable, is the fact I'm not creating.
That's you, the person that you are meant to be, has to shine through.
Then I get to use my voice. This head pain is not gonna be a choice, I'm gonna live with it.
The individual teaching them, returning after physical assault. Don't forget, it's not about me, I'm the adult. It's about my students who were self-harming. What kind of life did you determine for them? I don't have to keep guessing, cause it's all coming back to me in bits and pieces. See, that's why I've embraced in my mind this PTSD memory on rewind and on replay. These were the words I lost because others told me she's so crazy. Healthcare providers don't know what to do with individuals who are just saying, please treat me with respect. Please listen to me and stop adding with your ignorance and uncaring because you don't know what to do, so stop medicating me. And when I said no, the response was to scribble on a notepad, just like the other individuals who aren't taking notes because they don't know anything, nor do they care what they do, nor what they did. Because everybody gets an A, okay? And that's why I'm saying it's all about imagery from now on. The sooner I get here, the faster I can move along. No need to do a countdown no more. I got my dates back. Thank you, Strava. Thank you, practice. For that. Thank you, consciousness. Thank you, mindfulness, DBT, CBT, but not the individuals who taught it. Oh no, it was the people there who cared to share and were emotional and were dealing with their lives. Honestly, as I watch, oh my God, the hypocrisy of healthcare unfold in front of me. And it's true, as long as you are making progress and in a good mood, they will love you. But as soon as you challenge, as soon as you ask, is there a better way? Oh my goodness, the response that you get.
A flag is a metaphor for liberty. We pledge allegiance to it every day. And a classroom is equality for students to learn in. And a classroom is the safe space that students learn in. Every teacher knows how to make a safe space. We see great pictures. We can tell when we walk into a really nice room that it's going to be a good school year, correct? What about a group of kids who don't get any space to learn in and instead have to go to cafeterias and hallways, the auditorium, and then be told, you're not supposed to go there. You're not supposed to go there.
Done in a way that we'd have to. I really want to do that.
That's why I know it's different now. That's why I know things have changed. See, I don't live alone. I have two pets. My goodness. And that is why I can never forget. People always say, forgive and
I was
forget.
taught
Lessons that, quite frankly, I'm glad to have now because who knows? You never think you can get through the darkness. Why would you? Because it's been this momentum of downhill, plateauing, constantly regression. And that is what it's like to have a child expressing their expressions of frustration, lack of concentration, self-hate, self-harm. Yeah, and nobody thought to pull the alarm. Like I said, I've never had to speak in rhyme before. It's all right. Like I said, thank God for poetry. That's going to be one of the first ways I elevate literacy, obviously. Because I can't going to be clues dropped here and there. Forget what I'm trying to do because I will forget it. That's the point, and then I pick it up again later. There's no organization to it because I can't control the PTSD memories.
So like I said, I don't stutter or mutter. I never slur my words. Learned early on, you want to be heard, be loud or truthful. We're all forever running in a rat race. The most absurd herd because of this human being Their thing. Default mode is anything that to lighten their loads. They have no idea what to say nor do. The shittiest shits on TV screens just for you. Welcome to
where I say PU. Plug your noses if you please. Because olfactory is the fastest connection to trauma. You gotta understand what you're dealing with, and then you can make a plan, an individualized education plan to provide what you need. And if you can't, then the discussions I've had are all coming up at me to be put away. 6 years, a lifetime of education devoted to social emotional learning. So I'm gonna write that final curriculum and be done with it, like I said. Hooray to trauma. One day I was looking at myself in the mirror one day and I thought, just say it, just say thank you, trauma. But I wasn't there yet. It wasn't genuine. When I have to say thank you, trauma, really got me to the point of someone. My belief system is the same. Thank you. I'm going to return to what I believe. Giving it all away in a partnership. Why get married unless you want children? That should be cray. Adoption is the letter A to balance abuse. People need to be wanted in life. Life philosophy stuff. I'm going to write it down so that when I spit it out, it'll be real nice. We're going to get on with episode 3, because for me, I need to go forward and back. It takes that long. So that's why people need help now. You can't wait. Ticking time bombs. Every day, you need basic needs to survive. The fear that people are put into is not understood. Why? Because I was in these specialized programs and they don't do care. They blame the patient. They write it wrong. And what does that sound like? Education. I guess I knew it all along, but it wasn't okay to deal with it because of the physical injury. Ooh, but now that I'm stronger physically, throw anything at me, I can handle it. Seriously. That's what I say. The 2 cities I had to connect right away, Detroit and Chicago, for education and for music. Simple, I'm only done. I'm going to say this once, but self-worth education is for everyone, not just some.